This video was created and brought to you by ManageMax. We manage condominiums, HOAs, manufactured housing and apartment communities throughout Southeast Michigan. We're a growing company, and maybe we'll get to your area soon if we're not there yet. We create these videos to share industry insights with current and prospective clients. There will be an opportunity to connect with us at the end, so stick around to the end of the video. Now let's dive in. A developer buys your community's golf course, and 6 months later they announce plans to bulldoze it and build 50 new homes. Your property values, your community's character, everything you moved there for suddenly at risk. Can your association actually stop them? The answer depends on something most boards have never even read carefully. I want to talk to you today about something that keeps experienced board members up at night: deed restrictions and restrictive covenants. Here's what most people don't realize. Your governing documents aren't just rules about paint colors and fence heights. They're legally binding contracts that can either protect your community from unwanted development or leave you completely exposed. A recent Michigan Court of Appeals case drove this home. A developer purchased a closed country club and wanted to build residential homes on the golf course lots. The association said no. Their deed restrictions prohibited it, but here's the problem. The restriction language had what the courts call internal inconsistencies. That ambiguity meant this dispute didn't get resolved by a judge interpreting the law. It went to a jury trial, years of litigation, massive legal fees, and until that jury came back, nobody knew which way it would go. The association won, but they easily could have lost, all because of unclear language drafted decades ago. Here's what catches boards off guard. Many deed restrictions were written 30, 40, even 50 years ago. The people who drafted them couldn't anticipate today's development pressures, today's property values, or today's legal landscape. What seemed clear in 1975 can be dangerously ambiguous in 2025. And here's the hidden trap. You might not know there's a problem until a developer, a property owner, or an investor tests those boundaries. By then, you're already in reactive mode. And reactive mode in legal disputes is expensive mode. This isn't about one golf course or one subdivision. Deed restrictions touch everything. What can be built, how property can be used, what commercial activities are even allowed, even what happens to common areas. One poorly worded covenant can undermine your entire community's ability to maintain its character and protect property values. And courts have made clear they'll enforce these restrictions, but only if they're unambiguous. If there's room for interpretation, you're rolling the dice. And here's the reality. Most boards don't know what vulnerabilities are hiding in their governing documents until it's too late. The time to identify these issues isn't when a developer files a lawsuit, it's now, before there's a crisis. If you're on a board and you're not certain your deed restrictions would hold up under legal challenge, that uncertainty alone should tell you something. At ManageMax, we work with community boards to identify these blind spots before they become battles, because protecting your community starts with understanding exactly where you stand. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.